Well, hello, and welcome to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. Much gratitude. I appreciate you very, very much. I got a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So anytime that you are here with me, extra special for sure. Doesn't make any difference, by the way, whether you're a first timer, long timer, or cross watcher. You are more than welcome at any point in time, and also welcome to comment just below the video here. Okay, so for the first timers and maybe some cross watchers, what makes this tarot reading different from others? First of all, it's archetypal, 8 to 10 cards. That's it. Remember, it's the Tao. Simple, direct, clean, empowering. And with that last word, empowering, I do not do predictions. Instead, I focus on manifesting frequencies because they keep you in power. We take one primary frequency every single day. And not that it lasts for a day, it could last for a period of time. But if you resonate with it, this is your opportunity to get the jump on the competition, so to speak. This is a manifesting energy tarot reading because it keeps you in power, keeps you in control. I also do something called the Hyper Shuffle. I'll show you in a minute, and I try to get the readings in 10 minutes, give or take a minute or two, because more is not better. This is the Tao, and you have a life. So since I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, you can easily fit in a 10-minute tarot read every single day. It's all about you. Don't forget that. It's all about you, giving you the power. So, that being the case, let's begin at the beginning. This is where it is. And there you go. There is the complete layout of the Tao Daily Tarot for today, the Hyper Shuffle. Let's go to the frequency card, the manifesting card. It's mending. We've had this before. Mending, mending, mending. Work to do, putting parts and pieces together to fix it. Not like brand new, different, but better. And so that's what's going on, mending. And over the next, several months, that will be ultimately the deal. It may not look like it on the surface. It may look more like a tearing down or a breaking down, but it's actually a mending. And we go to the first energy card here, coming and going energy. It is, again, the Seven of Swords. I think we've had this like 3 days in a row. Yes, the Seven of Swords can mean stealing. Okay? Very simply, can mean stealing. Or it could mean also something being taken away. And that's not the same as stealing. For example, swords are thoughts, swords are ideas. Over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of false information spread like fertilizer. And this could just as easily be you saying, I'm going to take what I know is true and I'm out of here. I'm going to take what I know is true for me, and I'm out of here. I'm not going to buy the feeds of information that I've been getting. It could also be somebody stealing your ideas, leaving you kind of vulnerable, stealing your ideas from the standpoint of making their ideas more important than yours, and then leaving. But this hits me as something more like you have the facts, you have the swords, and you're just going to get out of the game. You are going to begin to mend. Next energy card from coming and going energy, 8 of Pentacles. This means you're willing to make the effort. You're willing to put in the work to mend your life in whatever way it needs mending. You're willing to take your information, move ahead, put the parts and pieces together, so you can reassemble a life that means something to you. But to do that, you're going to have to use a little judgment. And that means bringing the past and the present into the future, which you're more than willing to do. In fact, which you have given some thought to over the past year especially. You know that you're not going to go back to the past. But maybe you can go back to a better past. In other words, you take the best from what you remember in the past with you into the future. You're making a judgment call in terms of what those things or that thing is. And then we come to the Seven of Pentacles. And it ties in very nicely, I think, with this card. Because Seven of Pentacles is deciding, should I keep making an effort? Should I keep trying? Should I? And the Eight of Pentacles said, yes, keep making the efforts. It was touch and go, and still may be touch and go at times as to whether or not you put in the effort. But you know what's important to you? Now, put them into your life. Your life is prepared for healing, absolute healing. The Star, beautiful, beautiful card. It talks about healing, how important that is, guidance, hope, inspiration. It's plugging back into your life in a meaningful way. You've been sort of unplugged, certainly over the past couple of years, maybe all of your life. But now you have the knowledge, the wherewithal to plug back in and to heal your life, to fix your life. And the final card from the magnifiers, how about the Knight of Wands? Bringing back, Knights bring in messages, right? Knight of Wands is bringing back the message of possibility, is bringing back the possibility of miracles, is bringing back enthusiasm, joy. That's what you're working towards. That's what you're going for. Now again, over the next several months, it's not going to feel that way from time to time, but that's where you're headed. You're getting ready to put down the burden, the past, all the lies, all the deceptions, put them down and say, that's enough. I'm not going to believe them anymore. I'm not going to follow them anymore. I'm not going to be responsible for them anymore. I'm putting it down. Ten of Wands. Nice card to see because there's an effort there. What you're going to supplant it with is a little love offering to yourself. It's not going to be a big deal. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Remember, big trees from little seeds grow. This Knight of Cups is that little gift of love to yourself. You haven't done it yet because you see the card is in reverse, but that's what you're working toward. That's what's going to make all the difference for you. And believe it or not, over the next year, that's what you're headed towards. You got to perform magic. You have to perform magic. You know that. That's how it feels. But the card says that you have the capabilities. You can do this. You can mend your life. Some area or some areas. But the concept of mending is going to be what leads you through the next several months. Again, it's not always going to feel like it. But that's exactly what's going on. You are mending your life. There you go. That's a powerful read. No question about it. I'm glad to do it with you. Remember, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. I look forward to us getting together as often as possible. Please like and subscribe. Very, very important information. And we will keep moving along together. So between now and the next time you and I talk tarot together, which I hope is just 24 hours away, blessings.